YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back. We're back in more Pokemon Legends ZA. I think this is part, I just set it to my head. I think this is part 17? I just set it to my head. Part 17, part 17. And it's been kind of a very low-key, cozy vibe we've got going here. So I'm just going to go straight into it. Last we tuned in, it was a gargantuan 50,000 research points. Well, I didn't finish it, but I'm only like 450 scan points away, and our stupid neighbors are celebrating 4th of July, or not 4th of July, New Year's today rather than last night. I don't know why, so if you hear any loud explosions, it may sound like World War III behind me, but rest assured, I survived the World War III firework pandemic of my neighborhood. So getting in here, all that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and switch over to, I think we were fine with just this camera setting. I've been playing a few games with different camera settings lately. Dawn is approaching. That's always good. Just an update. We are trying to level up a Combustion and a Tinkatuff. We are not going to be working on that today, so I will probably put that in a different box. You will notice, when we're shuffling through my boxes, we have absolutely remedied the system. We have the main squad. These are EV'd up, leveled up, ready to rock Pokemon, with the exception of him. He needs to be leveled up, so I don't know why he's here. And then we have the level up box. These guys are EV'd up, ready to rock, but they're not high enough level. We need to throw candies into them, or just take them for a few laps around zone 20. And then we have EV Train, which I think they are either in the process of EV training. Yes, they're in the process of EV training. And then once they are EV trained, then they will move up to the level up box before they become the main squad. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the nature box. This is pretty much if you're the right nature that I want to take into EV training. Wow. I chose the shittiest ass time to stream. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. But my mic has also been kind of wonky lately, so very annoying to have fireworks go off, but we're gonna just have to roll with it. These are box items or critters we're holding. And that is for, well, this is a cool ass Froggy, and having a cool ninja that's lonely seems really dope, so we decided to go with that. And then if people are noticing, I have a Gourgeist here. If people know the meta, they know why he's here. I think we just have to get him of a proper nature so he survives. And then I think he already has, if I'm not mistaken, he already has the HP stats, so I don't know what ultimately he's going to end up being or becoming, but we probably want to level up his attack, but we only need him for one skill, and that's a tag team partner with another Pokemon. We may be looking into this during a grind coming in the video, but we will see. So, yeah. Anyway, more DLC. As you can see in my points below, I am 420. 420, wow. I just realized the uniqueness of that number. 420 points away from hyperspace surveys. So we have one more survey to do, but your doctor's been very busy. Your doctor has been very busy. He's been trying to come up with a formula for low sourberry donuts and mid sourberry donuts. That way I can eventually get up to, let's see here. Dang, I was about to reach out to see if Solar, oh damn, Omni. I feel bad, but honestly, like, I kind of just need a solo game day. Like, it's been a weird 48 hours. It's been a weird 48 hours. So I'm just doing this Pokemon thing for about three, maybe 4 hours. I don't know. It still sounds like World War III is happening behind me, and it's kind of making me like, whatever, man. But anywho, we have stuff to do. Like I said, I'm looking for a good level 2 area that has some like Pokemon I wouldn't mind collecting or trying to, maybe a starter maybe? I don't know. Here's the dirt. Well, Dawn's about to be here. I guess I could go sit on a bench. You know what? Let me go sit on a bench. Let's get this day-night cycle done with. I don't have an energy drink today because it's kind of late in the evening, but I think I got something high in sugar, which is something I don't need in my diet right now. But we're rocking a Clearly Canadian in a can right now. I know, what's this atrocity with a Clearly Canadian? And or it's not in a bottle. Either you have it in the bottle or you just don't have it at all. But the cans give you about an ounce more, and if you get the 6-pack, it's actually less than buying 6 bottles. So the price per ounce thing kind of stacked up. So I was like, why not? So we're having a delicious Clearly Canadian. If folks are looking at the recording date, I am not hungover, surprisingly. But we have a new set of wormhole portals. We're looking for a good level 2. Something with like an entertaining Pokemon. Because I'm probably going to need to capture some Pokemon. Medium hyperspace. No, we don't need a battle. Fuck battles. Really? There's another water one here. That was the water one I saw earlier. Is there no other 2s around here? Oh, here we are. It's the same damn one. Medium hyperspace versus a small hyperspace. Chat, we're gonna roll. We're gonna ball. We're gonna try the medium space hyperzone, see what happens. The reason I'm kind of like in a weird space with experimenting here is because I have found a formula. Where are we? A satchel. So I have found a fun recipe for these 1-star donuts. And if you need to find out, it's all about the Colbier berry, which all these berries you can buy from the farmer's market. Best part. So you can get, and mind you, you need the hyperspace butter to get this, but it's 2 Colbier berries. It's like 2 Aspire berries, and then like 4 other berries, well, 2 other berries you need, and you can get like a good one sour bonus. Like this one gives me big haul, this one's coins, this one's Pokeballs, another big haul. So I kind of want to see if I'm able to squeeze. We'll probably blow the Pokeball one. I want to see if we can squeeze 6 minutes if I can get everything done. Because sometimes the challenges are bougie. I hate the challenges sometimes. Like capture Pokemon unnoticed. I hate that one. But with the whole resetting trick, which we've tried and tested and applied, the whole reset method to your previous backup save, or the backup save method, actually works really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really hate that Pokemon has let donut making go into RNG, but I think Pokemon Company is trying to make like Pokemon as a live service rather than Pokemon, you know, as a fun experience for all, and then we just wait for the next Pokemon game. Because here we are in the new year, but everyone's eagerly waiting for 2 months from now. Because at the end of February, we're either going to get some news or we're going to get some depression. Alright, so where was this donut I was talking about? The Pokeball one. So again, the recipe, I will try to put it up on my Discord because I think it's a fun recipe. But for level 2s, it only gives you 6 minutes and 11 seconds, but it gives you 22. So we're going to be able to survive these. And then if that's not enough, if you do this 1-star in a 1-star zone, you actually get like 9 minutes. But you only get like the basic bitch berries, enough for you to like level up. Mind you, this recipe does not use any hyperspace berries. So I was just playing around, like I said, and I just want to see how good or bad this is going to be. 6 minutes and 11 seconds in a medium hyperspace. So we're going to see how this works. I'm either going to be bitching up a storm or, what are we saying? I told you so. We'll find out. Apparently, we're not the only neighborhood in World War III. I just heard another neighborhood launch off some big boys. All right, catch wild Pokemon. Sweet. Come here. Come here. Come here. Also, We made the mistake. Okay, good. We have Goat Boy. Ow. Beat him up. Alright, there's our 3 wild Pokemon. Pick up sparkling items. So we gotta go and find sparkling items. Good freaking lord. You know, a little warning would have been nice in our neighborhood. Like, hey, we're gonna fire off some fireworks. You know, okay. Oh, you're an alpha. Hey, buddy. Just passing by here. Don't mind me. Let's come up here. Destroy floating Pokeballs. We only need 3. So we'll be able to get our golden Pokeball probably at the end. 6 minutes. This was actually really nice for challenges. And we are getting some okay berries out of this for a level 2. Oh, that's actually what we need up there. Alright, we got that. Any other sparklies around here? One in the corner. Chain reaction. What happened to, like, farming Mega Shards? And we still have some time left, so we're probably going to get this. We just need to remember there's an up portal back there. Those guys just chilling. Now we gotta go look for the Pokeball. The giant-ass Pokeball in the sky. There's one small one in there. So let's go ahead and get up a high vantage point. There was an up portal here. Normally this is all blocked off. Are you in here by chance? No, but I see another one. As long as you guys don't think I'm in mortal danger, I think we're fine with these fireworks. It's just very annoying, but you can't control what happens in your neighborhood. Neither can our HOA. But they'll sure tell me when I'm parking in the spot bad. Uh-oh. No, it's not a good thing. Alright, we need to keep running. Keep running, running. It's getting dicey here. We need to find this soon. We're opening up the paths. Now I don't get jammed up back there again. We need to go across that leaf bridge. Where are you, Pokeball? There you are. See ya. There's one down there, too. Oh, no! I just did the doofus thing! No! This is very embarrassing, chat. I did not mean to get jammed up into that. No. Oh, look, another Alpha Staryu. Yay! Excuse me? Oh, that was our up thing. No. That was our up thing. I can get this, chat. I just gotta be not a dumbass about it. Uh-oh. Alright, we got this, chat. There be our Mega Pokeball. 7 minutes doesn't seem to be too hard. And then there was a... No, not you. We need you. There was a few Pokeballs we found. No, not you, not you. Side beam that. There is a Pokeball over here. Big one too, chat. Oh, how do I get over there? It was worth a shot. I don't think I'm gonna get that. You have to drop down into that? How do you get that? Can we snipe it? I tried. How do you get that one? Do you just have to drop off the edge? That's kind of a fucky spot. Oh well. So we can do 6 minutes and get most of the medium challenges done. So that's not too bad. I'll have to post that berry recipe. That way, and then I posted, and that should give us this message. Analysis complete. Thanks to your hard work, we've got the data we need. I'll meet you at Hotel Z. We got some info to share about the Operation Mega Donut. Ah, yes, the very weird name Mega Donut. Oh my god. Chat, it was not nearly as loud yesterday. It was consistent, but not nearly as loud yesterday. Like, our neighbors absolutely opted to shoot him today, rather than yesterday. I guess children's had to be a sweep? I don't know. Alright, we need 2 things. We need the mint shop, so we need to go to the farmer's market. Actually, wait, I think I have the mint needed. Boxes. Right, you don't belong in here, but then again, yeah, you're all bad natures anyway. Boxes. Bye. And then I'm putting these Pokemons that I'm trying to level up in here. And then I need Senor Gorgeist. Where is he? Something tells me we're going to need him. Let's put you on the team. And then I need Senor Annihilate. This strat, Chad. If you know what strat I'm talking about, it's this strat. Alright, and you need an item. Where is my mints? Adamant. I don't think you're going to be doing much bullying, but... Check summary. Yeah, you're definitely an attacker. And then what's your move set looking like, buddy? They said Shadow Ball, but I don't know if I should... Power Whip works more. You know what? Sure. We'll just put that down. Why not? You can learn Moonblast? Are you kidding me? Alright, at least that puts stab moves on him, and he's of a physical nature. Alright, cool. That is our boy. Oh, I'm sorry, our girl. And then we can easily buy some stuff to EV train. Oh, chat. I was completing some side missions the other night, And there is this one bougie one where you have to spend 1,000,000 Poké-Dollars on it. So if you happen to notice that I'm 1,000,000 Poké-Dollars shyer, it is because I had to do that stupid quest. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. It was honestly morbid curiosity at that point. I was just like, sure, we'll figure it out. And little did I know, that was a stupid decision. Alright, yeah, Gorgas is... Here's our boy. He ain't no alpha, but he'll work. Alright, we need to level up dearly. So we might take some candies and shove them into Annihilape's face and Gorgeist's face, because they're going to be part of a strat. Actually, let's go ahead and knock that out. I know I have plenty of XL candies. Oh, he only needs 32? Sweet. We're going to do this. 31. He is learning so much shit. Is that it? Alright, sweet. I think we got it to the point where I can just use small candies to top him off. He is now within 50 points of leveling that. I could literally bop so many things and he'll be fine. And then we're going to go ahead and waste these on Gorgeist here. I'm sorry, what? Why is his experience bar that low? Anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll throw some medium candies into you. Medium candies do that much? Jesus. And then I can take some extra smalls. Cool. So they are now two experience, like literally one beat up Pokemon away. So that's good. Level 99. I imagine we're gonna talk about some big plan. Oh, also shiny update for people that are like, ooh, what shinies did you get? Let's see here. We picked up, I kid you not, another Patrat, a Carvana. I think we're the only two shinies I picked up. We definitely got the Chime for like 3 other shinies, but when you're out in the open world and you hear that bring, you're just like, where the hell are you? And so, yeah. I only was able to find like 1 of the 3 that did that. The other 3 were kind of just not there. So. Why in the world do you have motherfucking tackle? That needs to change. Hold on. About to go into a serious fight with him and all he has is tackle? No, that ain't gonna fly. Alright, we're gonna give you close combat. Actually, I don't know if we need dynamic punch. Venom Force would be nice. Bulldoze, knock off, left sweep. Rock throw, tackle. Okay, maybe this was a good move. Oh, I think it was bulk up. I think that's what they wanted you to do. So I think our moves are these moves. I would like to give him Drain Punch. I would like to give him Drain Punch. And then because Rage Fist is very much part of this moveset, and then available TMs, where is Drain Punch? Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Night Slash. I know there was a Drain Punch somewhere in here. Oh dear, there it is. There we go. I think this is going to be ending up being our moveset. And then I just need the Gorgeist to punch something, and then he's leveled up to level 100. This might be it. Not yet. Gotta punch a few more things. Then we need to go to the Justice Dojo and make sure these are all plus moves, because plus move Raging Fist will be so nice. All these. What is my current... Am I wasting... Yes, I am, so... Alright, cool. We need to go to the Justice Dojo. Actually, we need to go to Area 17, go buy a few more TMs. Once we're done buying those TMs, then we're going to start pushing on this story a little bit, because something tells me, chat, something tells me that we're going to be needing to grind some more, so... Hello, businessman. Alright, let's see here. We need to buy Sky Attack, sure, why not? And then it's a low one. Scale Shot. 420, we could afford that. Do we have any other 420s out here? Alright, cool. We don't have too many 420s left. Seed Bomb, sure, whatever. We'll buy it. Alright, that brings us up on our quote for that. So I think we now need to go to Justice Dojo, which is up here. Do some quick topping off of things. I think we're going to bottle cap our Annihilate. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to worry about bottle capping. He'll be fine. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? He doesn't need to be perfect. So... let's go ahead and do this. It will be the Annihilate. We are going to do a normal bottle cap. And we are going to do his attack stat. And HP. Why not? Speed would be nice, but well, if speed's really a problem, we will come back and just bottle cap him out. Let's do it. I just want to make sure this thing can survive a lick. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm good. We're gonna go over here and look at Senor Punchums. Did I just make bulk up a plus move? How does that even work? A status move. Is Drain Punch not... Where? Oh. I must have missed that. Okay, cool. I'm an idiot. Cool. So now his Drain Punch is power-upable. Cool. I think we're good here. Alright. Let us go. Boxes. No, we don't need a box. We need to go... Operation Big Donut. Story time. All right. Oh, it's not story time yet. Sweet. Let's pull out our main boy, Relegator. Actually, you know what? You can go. Where do I need to go for the staff meeting? Is it Ansha? All right, maybe Ansha. All right. Do I need to make a donut for this? Because I didn't even think about that. I did not think about making a donut at all. Chat, where's my little... We were talking about this. Here it is. Here we are. Pardon the intrusion. Oh, Mr. Corbo. Well, if it isn't that well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing for to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Don't do it. Don't do it. Can't help it. I got a nose for business opportunities. That guy is gonna be the Pokemon World Starbucks. Just you wait. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. We've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power, so you can take on this Pokemon we're after, and I found it. Tell them about the donut. They'll need to make Felipe. Yes, sir. But we put the whole Rust Syndicate into coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following scores, or the flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, and 310 points in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, you'll need a special recipe, Epique Noir. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Please tell me you got the berries for it. Those refined tastes, little grains, are the key to the ultimate donut. You've obtained a bottle of the Epique Noir. That does not look suspicious at all. Okay. It's vital to the Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Let's see here. Only then can you make what I have dubbed the Bad Dreams Cruller. Cruller? Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. Alright. So this is definitely a fight we're gearing up for. Is this the end of the DLC? Who knows? He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help you make a donut we need, as long as we've got the ingredients. Uh-oh. Make a Bad Dreams Cruller and then meet Corbeau. Okay, so that is a pretty tall order donut. Oh, I pray we got the... Chat, I'm going to take this prime moment to pause YouTube and save us a lot of research. And I'm just going to see if I can find the recipe online. So, YouTube, we'll be right back, and I will try to come back with some sort of berry recipe to see if we even have the ingredients. BRB. Alright, YouTube, we are back. That did not take long at all. Glad we're recording this. This looks like a stellar donut. We need to get we'll just get in here. We need a Hypertanga? Oh boy. We needed a lot of these. Kasib? Oh boy. This is not gonna bode well. Koba and Yachi. Koba. Alright, so now I need to get the remaining, what is it? 310 in sweet and 310 in sour in four pieces. This ain't gonna work. We gotta go farming. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We have to go farming. This is cringe. I don't have Hypertanga and Hypercasib berries, which I think you can only get them in a 3-star. So we need to do the next best thing, and we need to make the 3-star donut I've been kind of labbing in my Discord. Let me pull up that channel real quick. There. 2 sour buffs ranging from the... Okay, yeah, this is going to be the one. Do I already have the donuts? Because I know we got a few of these donuts. Chat, we might have to do... Oh boy, I did not want this. So chat, what I'm about to do is going to be something that's going to be kind of annoying. I'm going to pause the video again until we get the donut we want. Actually, hold on, let me make sure I don't already have the donut we need. Oh, now, back up. Satchel. So I've been labbing a donut recipe called, it's a shuka jam donut. And it requires like some shuka berries, a wakan berry, a hondu berry, and aspir. But I don't think I have the shuka and wakan berries to make this multiple times. So we have to use the tried and true method of... I don't want to use that, but we could use that for a 2-star. I don't want to... So, okay, let me... Too many thoughts in my brain. Let me just slow down. I have a recipe for a donut. It's pretty effective. I don't have enough ingredients to make more than 2. So the thing is, the donut making process is RNG. So I am going to start the RNG process because we do need to use a backup save method to save it. So I'm going to currently make a hard save here at the Pokemon Center. I think they said your hard save is determined by just hitting the Pokemon Center. And then now that we have the hard save, now we go make the donut, which I have down here. The donut we just looked at is different than the donut I have on file, but we're gonna go make this bad boy real quick. And I'm going to save. I'm going to save right here for reasons, chat. And by saving, I'm gonna just pause the video. If I find the donut, we will be back in the courtyard with our donut of choice because we need this to go farming. So YouTube, I'm going to be back in some TV magic seconds and just understand lots of grinding probably went into this. This video might be a little bit shorter, who knows? But we'll see. I'll see you guys when we have this donut. YouTube, I am not going to lie. I did not think we were going to get it that quickly. I literally paused you guys for about 10 minutes and about 4 resets. But we got it. We got 2 donuts that are actually very promising. I didn't think it was going to give me 2 donuts, but I got 1 donut and it gave me 1 ability, not the other. And I was like, you know what? Reroll, let's make another one. And it gave me the exact what we're looking for. So, Satchel, let me just show you the donut we're looking for. I'm not going to make like a tutorial out of this, but it's the Shuka Jam donuts that are the big ones to look out for. And you'll notice the big donut we got here is item power 3, big haul 1. Again, we just need 2 of each of these rare berries. Well, DrKrazy, what makes you confident you're going to get them? I don't. But we do have item power berries level 2 and mega power charging 3. So we're going to use the bountiful one first, and then we're going to use this one second. But we are going to go in, similar idea, we're going to do a save scamming method. We're going to go into a 3-star. Hopefully it will not rock our socks off. Let's see here. There's actually a 3-star right down here. Those are things we can pretty much annihilate with fire and ground. Is there an easier one? Good Lord, is there an easier one? Another steel one. Dual Edge is kind of cool. The Aerons are going to be clutch, and I'll tell you why. Ooh. That might work. Purloin might work. We're also looking at capture rates. Definitely not. You know what? This steel one right outside of the hotel ain't half bad, so we'll probably go visit that. So we'll do this. I'm going to plop another hard save here. Actually, let's go ahead and save at the Pokemon Center. Because I believe your hard save is like anything dealing with the Pokemon Center. So we're gonna go do this. I can't believe we got our donuts that effing quick. Oh, that one oddball ultra. Alright. Alright, we're looking at a bunch of steel. And then that cursed fairy that... I'll tell you right now that fairy is going to be an annoying one. I need more fireworks. What are you doing, Crazy? Boxes. I'm going to put these guys off to the side for now. I'm just going to put these down here because literally they're only being used for that one strat. We got fairies coming up, so I'm going to need you. Oh no, this is steel. Steel. I guess you could be useful. Steel will absolutely destroy her. You're gonna be no good. And then he's a pretty good all-rounder. And then you'll be kind of useful too with Earthquake, I guess. It is steel. That Skarmory is going to be a pain in the butt too. But I think we got this. I think we got this. Alright, so we have our hard save. We're going to go in here. We're going to try to get these berries. Let me pull up this website one more time. We need Tenga and Kasib berries. We have one of each. We need 3 of each to make this donut. So when we go in here, we're going to be hunting for Kasib and Tenga. Kasib and Tenga berries. We're going to take our basic level 2 berry ones because I would like to save this one for a more grindier date, but we're going to take this one. 7 minutes 48 seconds is not bad. We just got done a level 2 with 6 minutes. Actually, it was a level 1 donut for 6 minutes. This donut was not made with time, but I do like the recipe I kind of whipped up there, so let's hope it works. It's in the sewers, even better! Oh, come here. Catch Pokemon undetected. Alright, we can do that. We can ball chat. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, right, this is the large one. Oh, wow, you're a big Skarmory boy. Oh, no. Please come back. Kill him. Ow. Oh, they killed you. Oh no. Alright. Alright, well, we didn't get you. I need to revive you real quick because that was most unfortunate. In this situation, we are going to use a max revive because I need to be wasting no time. These Skarmories are not going to help. What the hell was that? I'm not going to get stuff with these Skarmories around. So we need to murder the flock. Alright. At least my girl can knock him out in one hit. That's good. Thank you. Oh, another one. He came out of nowhere. Hyperpacea Shoal berry. The errands are going to make it easier for her to catch Pokemon undetected. And then we just need to hope they're okay with me fucking tearing up the joint. I really don't need to be here. Alright, so this is an invisible wall. We saw that. Let me go... Satchel, let me go put some max potions on you. And... Oh, I'm still in battle. Doing good for time. Oh boy, the Mawile. Not excited about this guy. Good, I can knock him out in one shot. Bring you to me just in case they try to backstab us. Where's this damn golden ball? It would be great if I could find this really quickly. Is it up high? Was there another hidden... Never mind. Can we get more like that? Well, I got the ones I wanted. We don't need to capture anything here. We're done. We are so done. I thought there was a portal here. Oh, yeah. I do not think that gave us the berry we wanted. It gave me the berries I wanted, but not the berries we wanted, which is unfortunate. Because that was a really good berry. Alright. I am going to keep that one, though. Alright. Boxes. Satchel. So we needed one Kasib and one Tanga. We got 0. Something tells me we might need to go into 5 stones. Let me do a quick Google search. Where are Hyper Tanga? Tanga berries in Pokemon Za. Primarily obtained by completing challenges in Mega Dimensions, blah, 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 especially in 4-star wild zones. Chat, we're going back to the drawing board on this one. That's unfortunate. Ooh, I was not prepared for that. Right. Whoa, you're a big bird. We will avoid you. Oh god, you're a big bunny. Are you a bunny shit's boy? Oh my god, you're a boy. Sorry I had to do this to you, buddy. Hold on, cancel. First of all, okay, good, the bird fucked off. Why are you angry at me? Fine, I'm gonna pull you out. Ow, fucker. Sleep. Hey. Sleep and then get caught. Got him. Alright. We're always looking for a good alpha. And it's a boy? I mean, it's going to be Big Chungus. Let's see here. Boxes. Where do we tuck you away? Right. Hasty? I like it. We'll probably end up training with him. I'll put you here for now. Boxes. Alright. Boom. Alright. So, we need to go back to Ansha. And at this point, I'm kind of just going to say F it and just throw berries into a thing. And save my special 3-star one for when we do 3-star things. Because we need to find enough berries to get into a 4-star zone. Preferably with sour. But I don't think we're going to make a donut. So we're not allowed, we cannot use the Kasib or the Tanga berries. So maybe we can make a donut with this one. We're already at 3-star, I'm liking it. Let's see here. Let's throw in 2 of you and see what happens. I would like to see what happens when I throw in... I don't want to throw in any more Shukas, but we got some Wiccan berries. I just need to be able to survive a 5-star, which is 180. So maybe I should stop putting that into consideration and start putting in big berries regardless, especially if I got a lot of them. And you don't have anything. All right, 81. This is a pretty promising donut. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. This should get me into a pretty big 4-star area. Maybe a 5-star? I'll have to start shopping around shop. That's a cool looking donut. I'm not gonna lie. We got all the buffs. Special defense power, resistance power, and catching power electric. We'll have to keep that one in mind for catching power. Freshness is something I was also going to be toying with. But resisting rock wouldn't be half bad if we could take this into a... Alright. Shit, I didn't even look at the star rating on that donut. Let's see here. Essential... Oh, yeah, this category. All right. A Courageous Kiba Donut. 81, and it's a 4-star. So, something tells me we're going to be doing pretty good in a 4-star. Oh, chat, my back itches and I have nothing to scratch it with. I wish I had a back scratcher. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. It's gonna itch again, but whatever. All right, we need to go find ourselves a good 4-star to play in. Not a battle zone. F battle zones. I don't care. Water. The Slow King. Is that a Swampert? Yeah, that is. We can't breed in the game, so catching them is pointless. I would much rather catch them. What is this? 4-4, 3-3. Starus are kind of catchable. It's in a small hyperspace. Chat, I'm willing to fuck around and find out. Where is that one? Is that one deep within 5? Yep, it's where I thought it was. I forget how to get into this one. Isn't there like a backyard entrance to it? There's like an underground entrance into it. I just forgot where. Yeah, here it is. It's down here. I just don't know how to get down there. Oh, Lumiose sewers. Duh. Alright. Actually, crud, we need to take a genuine break for Twitch fans, don't we? Actively, how's it going? The donut bar is displayed above the timer. Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. You gotta understand that. So, here's what we're going to do, chat. I'm going to turn around. We're going to go into the zone. Giant spider. We're going to go into the zone, but I need to take 3 minutes to give our dear Twitch viewers a chance to go to the restroom and all that fun stuff. YouTube, be sure to do yourself a favor. Pause the stream. Pause the video. Give yourself 5 minutes to stretch your legs off. Go grab a water. Go grab a snack. Do what you need to. Take care of yourself. And we will be right back in a bit. YouTube, I almost forgot you. I'm sorry. All right, we're back. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to try this 4-star. See how bad it is. I need you to beat him up. And he's dead. And you are trying to beat me up. And you're dead. And you're dead. Oh, I'm locked. Does that hurt you? You're locked in place and I can't pull you out. The hell? That's cringe. Oh, he lives. Satchel. Let's just give him a bunch of potions. Why not? I got plenty that I need to sell. Or use. And then let's top you off. Alright. Here we are. Level 4. This is actually my first time doing this, but we're doing it in a small, so this kind of works, so. Hopefully it's something easy like catching. I use Payday and earn 500 after every hit. Damn. I mean, Payday at high levels does give a good payout. That would be funny if you took like a high level Meowth into like, that would be, it's just hilarious. Hello. Catch Pokemon undetected. Shh. Do you think they know, chat? Do you think they know? I don't think they know. Having a water Pokemon's really pointless here. Having an electric Pokemon's kind of dope, so we're gonna do that. Actually, what's more useless than a... There we go. That feels a little bit better. They just went back to their own thing. That's awesome. Well, that's one stat done. Here, buddy. You gotta go down, sorry. Capture you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Can you go ahead and destroy that for me real quick? Get them glasses! Yeah, boy! Why is there a motherfucking Feraligatr down here? That's not mine! I don't remember you being on the list. Holy crap, there's a whole... What? You weren't on the list. I just need this. Don't kill her, please. Don't kill Glassy. She's a friend. Run like a bitch! I'll tell you who's not a bitch. Goat Boy. Goat Boy's not a bitch. I'm sorry? No way. Well, we got a shiny, chat. There you go. Flip it. Still gotta find the golden one, chat. Oh, this is where I came in. Damn it. Where bees the golden one? Found it. No, I didn't. Excuse me. Excuse me. Golden one. Where be the golden one? We got plenty of time, and I don't think they're going to kill him easily because he has a drain move. Excuse me, is this a magic wall? Yes, it is. There you is. Didn't I come in this way? Are you kidding me? That was an okay list of items, but let's go see if there's a Pokeball just floating around somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, I like the sewer dimensions a lot better than some of the other dimensions I've been trying to lollygag in. Didn't think I was gonna be finding a motherfucking shiny though. Alright, you're dead for alligator. Is there another one around here? You on here? No. Hello. Nothing up here. Alright, got all the crystals in here. I don't think there's any other Pokeballs in here. Chat, I think it's safe to say we can get out. This is not the way we got out. Let's grab what's on the ground over here. You never know in these 4 stars. Give me Google coins. How'd you guys get in here? We got him a hole. Space distortion won't be around much longer. Twofer. Go boys, just out for blood. You think you're gonna escape? No, sir. Alright, we're done here. Alright, let's look at our shopping list. Let's see here. If you want a specific and no third effect, you should use Sour 760. I did that and made a Berry Power 3, Big Hull 3, also Treasure Power 3. Wow! What? Oh, hi. Ow! Fucker. Die. Alright, got him out of the way. Boink. Alright, we don't need to be at the sewer entrance. Don't need a photo of the sewer either. Alright, let's get out of the sewers. It smells kind of funny down here. No, that is unfortunate that you're not finding the Ashen Keys on Sea of Thieves, my dude. I honestly feel like, There was one time where we were finding almost too many keys for vaults, and then we had way too many vaults because we stole a vault key from somebody. So, I had almost the opposite problem you were having. If I would have known you were sailing today, I probably would have made plans for not playing Pokemon, but, I mean... So, let's see here. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do? Right, we need to do inventory. Inventory. We need to see if we got our berries. Our berries. So we got our Tenga berries. We just don't have the Kasib berries. Sadly... Oh, wait. We got more Charty berries and more Payapa berries. Hold on. We might be able to keep this donut-making machine going. Ah, split moment. Yeah. There's another buddy of mine that has split moment. stop it, chat. Another person has impulse gaming decisions, and it's not easy to rally a team of misfits, especially with I'm getting in this habit of planning things out, so. Just because your girls aren't streaming tonight actively doesn't mean you can come in here and start scaring me with jump cords. I was trying to tell Nikki to go live, but apparently the game she was playing with her husband and his friend is not stream worthy in her opinion. Let's make a donut. Let's see if we can make another Wombo Combo donut. We can't waste the Kasibs, but we can waste these because I don't care about freshness. So let's do 1, 2. We need the Tenga. We can throw one of those in there. One of these in there. 44. We need 4 berries just to take us away. Why not? Hybrid tomato? 84. Let's see what kind of tomfoolery we can get into with this donut. Level 4? We can go do another 4. Why not? Chat, do we know? Oh wow, it's another one of these donuts, huh? Alright. Resistance to ice, defense, whatever that is. Catching poison. Maybe we can find ourselves a good... Oh, we also gotta get our shiny out of the box. That shiny came out of fucking nowhere, chat. There he is. Our shiny binnacle. There he is. Well, let's put him with the other shinies. And then let's clean out this box of all the Staryu I do not need. All right. I did not know we were going to needing to do more grinding, or else I wouldn't have started this recording here. So this is kind of cringe. Is there another 4-star we can go? Let's go bench. Let's go bench real quick. Let's go into the bench. Maybe if we can find a good 4-star, a good meaty 4-star with lots of Pokeballs, like a medium space or something. We'll do a hard save at the Pokemon Center. Do a hard save at the Pokemon Center. Shove them all in. Bring them all out. Chat, I have this pain just shooting down my leg, and it is not fun. But I've been wanting to game all afternoon. Actually, I've been doing lots of organizing behind the scenes. So, funny enough, if anyone's tuning in, this is going to be one of the last games I play for the month of for the year of 2025. And then I'm going to put these videos out for as long as January will allow me. But, after this game comes out, I am taking the rest of the month off of January from YouTube uploads. And I'm taking off until February, right around the beginning of, well, February, duh. So, all right, we need to reset our places, so let's make it nighttime. Nighttime. So yeah, if you're tuning into YouTube and you are like, oh man, I can't wait for the next playthrough, you're gonna have to wait till February. I am posting what's left of the Pokemon playthrough for the month of January. And then, I think after that, you're waiting till February, and we will be starting Expedition 33. So if you were not around in the month of January to watch the Expedition 33 beginning parts of the playthrough, wonderful opportunity for you to tune in to twitch.tv/DrKrazy. Alright, let's see what we got for 4 stars. We're looking for a 4... Wow. And a Glimmet, too. Alright, 4 star. What is this? Flying? With Charizards? No, I'm good on that. Psychic. Oh, this is a Battle Space. Battle Space. Battle Space. Battle Space. Is there no other 4 stars? Vaporeon. That's an insult to my intelligence. Fairy. I don't know how I feel about that. See, what I don't like, chat, is I could use these for the Pokedex, but we're not here to Pokedex hunt. Oh, wait, what was... Oh, that was a battle zone. Never mind. Okay, you know what? I'm getting on the bench. We're re-rolling them again. I'm looking for a fun 4 star. Because I didn't know we could get starters. If I would have known we could have gotten starters, I probably would have been a little bit more... We are definitely looking for the Mudkips and Tricos. Because I think we have... Mudkip, Trico, and... Who was the fire one? Torchic. Torchic's the one. Alright, let's see what we got. Turn these all off. A 4 star with those basic motherfuckers? Alright, well, it's something to consider. That's battle. Ghosties. Mustiff. We can go get ourselves a pupper. We do need a good dark Pokemon eventually. Huh. Chat, that looks like an Earthworm, but that can't be. That cannot be. You know what? F it. We're gonna go to that one. I gotta find out what that Pokemon is. Starting Zone 3, we're gonna do it. I'ma do it. I'ma do it, chat. We're gonna go in there and find out if that's an Earthworm from Scarlet and Violet or not. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up our bruisers. Boxes. So, flying Pokemon. Ground is out. I saw dragons in there, so these 2 girls are in. I'm willing to go with that. Alright. Let's go see if we can find where this zone is. It looks like it's where the Pyroar is. Do I hear any shinies? Any alphas? Nothing. A bunch of things in here. Here, big guy. Don't make me put you down. Do it. Alright, told you. Is it up high? Oh, it's back here. Okay. Alright. Let's get in here. Let's use our protective Charty chocolate donut. Get me in there. We need this. We need these ingredients. We need them. Alright, what do we need? Catch wild Pokemon, use catch window, destroy floating Pokeballs. We got this. Give me him. Alright, bunch of Fletchinders. I don't need to go down that way. I can go this way. We do need to catch Pokemon. Today's shinies are Charmander and now Zard Litwick, huh? Is this not... It's adorable how he's doing that little scoop. Bye, bird. Alright. Well, we got half of those challenges done. I need water. Throw a ball back here. Nope. Where we came back. Alright. So I think I saw an up elevator there, so that's good. Pop this, see what's up high. I think all we need is one more burr. This is not where I thought. Oh, okay. Jump up. Get the gimme gold coins while we can. Man, nothing but birds in here. I thought I was going to be seeing, like, another bird. Did we just watch a bird commit seppuku? Alright. That's why he's Fraligator. Because he ain't monkeying around. It's this boy! You're not dead yet? Alright, wasting time. We're not winning. I didn't realize... Alright, that's... There's a ball down there. We are now winning. Let's find ourselves a golden Pokeball. I didn't bring it. Oh! What luck, chat! What luck? Shuka, Tanga, Papaya, Rindo, Charty. Not the berries we wanted. Boxes. Let's get you out of here. I need fire. Get in there for me. Alright. Payapa. There's more of those bad things down there. Any balls down there? We're kind of good to freely go around and goof around. We got our golden Pokeball. More flamingos. I did not realize time was escaping me that quickly. Once again, we did not get the 4-star berry we were looking for. We got more of the other ones. Ew. And we're done. Well, that sucks. Second Slowpoke. The Slowpoke shinies are hard to get unless you know what you're looking for. Or if you hear that little twinkle. Alright. Right, we're here. Run. Run. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at this grocery list. We got one Kasib berry out of that, and we got more Tanga berries out of that. That is unfortunate. Chat, do we keep on taking the berries that we don't need, don't want, and throw them into 4-star and just keep on grinding? I mean, I'm not seeing a problem with this, but I have this innate desire to push the story forward, but something tells me after Big Bad Voodoo Pokemon here in the middle, after we beat him up, I think we're going to be free to play the game how we want to play the game. Let's go make another 4-star donut. See if we can put some sour bits into that. Sprinkle some sour. See if we can get something that'll actually complement our search. Also, we need to put up all of our little birds here. And I thought it was a motherfucking earthworm. Jesus, it shows you how much of a dumbass I am. Alright. Alright. In Za, they changed Slowpoke Shiny to purple, which has the old shiny sprite instead of keeping the pale pink one. Good. Freaking good. I like the purple notes that the Galarian forms have, and so if they made that its new shiny, more power to them. I'd like to make a donut, please. Alright, so we cannot use the Kasib berry. Let me make sure this guide is correct. People be tagging me. Oh, that's why. Okay, cool. Fine with that. And then... Alright, so we cannot use the Kasib and the Tanga. Those are our big baller ones. Then again, this is only, let's see here, 3, 3, 6, that's 8. So yeah. I wonder if we could make the donut a different way, but we're not going to worry about it. Let's see here. So we can't use those. We can't use these. So I can use these, so we'll get one of these. One of these. I like using Shukas myself, so we will not use that. That'll put us 4 above. It's a weird looking donut, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a very weird donut. But it's 4 stars, we might be able to pot shot what we need. Gives us a little bit of sour. I don't know if I should stick with this donut. I think it's those weaker ones that are taking it. I don't want to use up my precious Wiccan donut, or Wiccan berries. And Grandpa would give us a little bit of sweetness. Or spicy, I should say. And then, fuck it, why not? No one's using this Rindo berry. 82? Fuck it, why not? We almost had a 5-star donut out of that. Let's see what it gives us. Results. Ew, what kind of matcha donut is this? With little rose petals? Cower Pitching Ground, Encounter Power 1. Okay. Resistance Power to Water. Sure. Gotcha. We're done here. Alright, let's go find ourselves another 4 donut. What was that? Encounter Power Ground or Catching Power Ground? What was that one? I just read it off and I instantly forgot. The Inescapable. Honk! Shut up, chat. I know as soon as I tune over to chat, you're gonna say something mean to me. Or not. We need to find a ground one. A 4-star ground one would be nice. Do they make 4-star grounds? Do we have a 4-star ground? We have a 4-star lightning. What in tarnation is that, Pokemon chat? Is that? Oh, wow. I bet you I think I know what that is. That's our Torchic and Combustions. And then there's the Mastiffs up there. I'm going to re-roll the benches. I'm going to re-roll the benches. Well, I feel smart dumb that we ended up saving YouTube from the grind that was the 50,000 survey points. But we have now put them into this RNG hell of trying to find the right berries. Kill time. Nighttime! World War III seems to have calmed down outside, so that's good. Alright. Let's see what we got. 4-star, preferably ground. Another steel one. What is that, a Scizor? Then I have no idea what steel Pokemon I've missed from there. I don't know what that silhouette is. I'm good on ice. Oh, the Cyclozar? You gotta be kidding me, really? Poison. Cringe. These are all kind of bad, chat, not gonna lie. Let's take another squat on the bench. Pass some times. These are the active methods that people are using to cycle and go through things. So if you guys are actually watching this and like learning as we're having a good time, the save spam method, you hold up on the D-pad and press X and B. So you hold up on the D-pad and you accidentally summon your Gardevoir. But you do that on the start screen and it'll immediately take you over to the save screen that you would normally see here. It would take you up to this, and then in the black bar, I'll say backup save. All right, we don't need to Gardevoir because we're actually just scouting right now. So this is a poisoned steel with another Scizor in there. grass type. I'm wondering if any starters are going to be in there. Three-star ground. Not what we're looking for. Another mixed bag. I am feeling... If it gives me the Staryu, and it gives me the catch Pokemon, we can easily get the Staryus, bam, 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 get them. And we might be able to get a Swampert and a Mudkip, or a Swampert and whatever the middle evolution is. But I was really hoping to get a Mudkip. Do I have to, like, go to a smaller water one to get the Mudkips, or am I just losing my mind here? I'm also debating on re-rolling, chat. Heavy debate on the re-roll. You know what? Let's gamble. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'll have to check that out. Alright. New things are up. Large space battle zone fighting ghost. Interesting. I don't like all these. What are you? 1, 3. Oh, the Torchic! Alright. Side mission. We eventually gotta go do those as well. What is this? Normal grass. Is that supposed to be the Cyclizar? Is he supposed to be like a normal dragon? Fun ghost one would be okay. Another battle one. Plenty of battle ones. Chad, I feel like I swapped out for some bad ones. I don't think the Rosalias are very capturable. Huh. Well, we're already re-rolling, so re-roll. Ay, ay, ay. These guys are waiting days for me to get done with our black hole in the sky problem. I'm over here just sleeping on benches. Lounging the day away. Okay. I wasn't expecting to see you. That's a Smorgasbord there. Fighting Steel and Dragon. That's a Smorgasbord. Charmander. Ice. I do not like these Pokemon. I do not. But I feel like we need to try something to get content moving. I mean, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. Let's do it. Zone 2. Let's go knock out Zone 2. I think I have plenty of things that can wipe out grass. Plenty of things. Isn't ice strong against grass, chat? Because I might just put Charizard and Delphox in here. And then put our Ice Queen as the third. Are you up there? Or are you underneath me? Oh no. This might get mulliganed real quick. Oh, no. It's okay, bird. It's just me. Ultra Ball? You. You look very sickly colored. Never mind. You're fine. Alright, let's... boxes... This man will get eviscerated if he's in there. Oh, our Charizard's not high level yet? No, we gotta fix that. Hold on, we'll fix that. We gotta get Charizard back to the ranks, baby. Satchel, we gotta get Charizard back in the ranks. And then all we need is 6 HP. Or 6... And done. Ta-da! Not a wasted candy. Alright, let's get us in here. We'll take our inescapable Payapa Cream Donut. Catching power, ground, resistance to water. None of these perks are going to help us, but hopefully we can get a damn... Seed berry, because that's all we need is one, and then we in there. Hopefully they give you like a treasure trove of berries to play with. Doubting it, but I now have a good idea of what we're gonna do for berries. Another sewers, nice. All right, get you in here. Bonk this real quick. Catch Pokemon undetected. One. Maybe two. Oh. Bail out. Oh, they're all onto me now. Use the catch window, huh? Are you kidding me? Fine, the whole room dies. We might get lucky with this. Turn around. Turn around. I swear to God, this game really pisses me off sometimes. Perish. Thanks for walking into that one, buddy. Alright. Another Hypershuka berry, which I do like those. Log in, you fucking dumbass! Having a hard time catching any of these Pokemon flat-footed. Please. Are you kidding me? Oh dear, this is not good, chat. Alright, let's go. Oh, I thought it was a magic one. No. Oh wait, it's right here. Ooh, a Kasib berry, we needed that. Nice! Alright. I think we have the formula, chat. We have the formula. The formula, chat. All right. We need to go to here. So this is the one the guide is saying to build 3 Kasib, 3 something else, Yappa, something berries, and then 2 miscellaneous berries. What? Did I dribble soda all over my face? Oh no. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get this ball rolling, because I think I have a competent enough team to beat DrKrazy. Yeah, I know it's DrKrazy. Alright, let's see here. I need... So let's do a good old save here. Good old save here. Let's see if we can build this donut. Alright. It says 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. A Koba and a Yachi. Koba and a Yachi. And this should make a level 91 donut Actually, not a bad donut. 320 boot to boot on sour and sweet. But it meets all the recommendations. So hopefully we didn't waste too much. But this is a good combination. Yeah, I needed the Koba. Or did it? Well, it would have been fine with this one. What else did it need? Well, let's not be a stickler. Let's stick to the plan. I think it was a Koba and a Yachi. And that should give us also adequate enough level and time. So let's give this one a good old college try. Hopefully this will give us what we need. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that is one weird looking donut. That is a DrKrazy donut, if I do say so myself. Honestly, if you didn't know what you were going against and then you saw this donut, I guarantee you most Pokemon fans would have been like, this kind of looks like a DrKrazy to me. So, anywho, we got it. What is it going to give us? Pitch Black Power. Different. Mega Conservation 2 and Move Power Dragon. I don't think I could have asked for anything more. Mega Conservation and Dragon is kind of dope, so Pitch Black Power. We are never going to ever get this donut again. So enjoy it while you can, YouTube. Voila! The Bad Dreams Cruller is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Hell yeah. Then, once we get that distortion above the tower, we'll be able to finally save the Pokemon in there. We can do this! Yeah! Ooh. Let's get out of the let's get out to the tower. Corbo's waiting. All right. So finally, after an hour and 47 minutes of dicking around, we are finally able to push. I'm gonna go ahead and, since we know the Pokemon is DrKrazy at the end, what is a good recommendation for Pokemons? Isn't DrKrazy like Dark Dragon? Let's see here. Pokemon. DrKrazy. And then let's pull up Cerebi, see what you gotta say. Gendex this, blah, 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 blah. And let's see here. You are a... I'm gonna brain fart reading this real quick. Hold on, where are you? Where's your typing? Oh, there it is, right there. So you're just a pure dark. Interesting. So fighting would be good. Fairy would be good. Huh, alright. Ghost would be bad. If I wanted my Pokemon to explode, I would bring my... Well, we could try it if we fail. Alright, so... we gotta put our boy in the final fight. I don't think you're bringing anything special to the yard anyway, Frostlass. And then you have some stalling tactics we could use, so we'll have to... That's so bonkers. Charizard has the more balanced stat, but Delphox has the more, like, whoop-ass stats when it comes to just brute damage. Alright, this isn't the the most promising. Aurasphere. You're a balanced hitter. But we can probably change one of your moves to close combat. In exchange for extreme speed. That way you're doing a lot of the stabby stab moves. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better. Alright. I hope we don't have to use Lucario, but if we do, I think our Gardevoir will be more than enough. Alright, so now it's just a question of us getting into the central plaza. We can do that real quick. We won't teleport straight there. We might get zapped into a cutscene, but we are definitely going to be bringing our going to the cafe nearby. Oh, we probably do need a break for our dear Twitch viewers, so YouTube, what we might do before we... Oof, what kind of burp was that? Oof. Reflex is real, chat. I think we have to meet him in the center of the tower? I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'm gonna assume we have to meet him in the central of the tower. He might be waiting for us in there. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, it says down there. Alright, well. Well, let's just take our break real quick. So, let's see here. So, on that note, YouTube, we will be right back after these brief messages, and you won't even notice we're gone. Alright, YouTube, we are back. Let's see here. So I did a little gazing into the future. This is going to be one of the last big fights, and very much like our last episode of the base game, there was this like little extra tidbit where I went to go capture 2 legendaries. Methinks we're going to have the same drill. So we're going to beat up the big bad, and then we're going to have 3 missions at the end where I get to capture legendaries. So... Let's get into this, shall we? Ah, there's my... There are my NPCs. Alright. We're gonna act like we weren't on the other end of town. And we're gonna approach them all heroically. And I will talk to you face to face. Alright. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace, Lumiose, and take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? Yee. That's what it really takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. Ah, Dami Mommy. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I gonna say no. So I assume you're ready as well, DrKrazy? Darn tootin'! Thought so. I guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see the bad dreams crueler you made. Looks good. I knew the Rustic Syndicate's signature epic noir would come through. Time to roll, Felipe. Summon everyone to the Centrico Plaza. Why did he just squat like that? I have questions. Oh. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. We're in the middle, on the south side. Everyone confirm your post and stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the only one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumiose. Especially you, Jacinth. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. Alright. I poured my heart and soul into making my canary bread. Oh, so some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. What? Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Gwen, of course, being the superfan she is. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your post, little? Gwen, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. Alright. More importantly, they're seriously planning on Mega Evolve Donut? They are. Whatever. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. And there goes the neighborhood. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Oh my god. That's just giving me PTSD just thinking about that. Looks like Ivor's been lumping around the city looking for you. Okay. Ah, yes. I forgot that's the logo of Team, what was it? Like, Flame Noir or whatever it is. I guess we've got to protect Lumiose. If we don't, who will drink our delicious coffee? Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau. Our raison d'etre. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we get on with the helping people? Damn. How characteristically pragmatic, Grizel. You know, I would be overjoyed if I could bring dear Grisham along. I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Damn. Lady Jacinth, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Labane. Yes, Lady Jacinth? You managed to successfully sneak up on me, even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. Aww. All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinth. Sure. I suppose we better prepare too. We are prepared. I mean, yeah. We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're the 3 strongest trainers in Lumiose. Well, Karina and DrKrazy are at least. Damn. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. Damn. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Bet. Absolutely bet. You're gonna eat it all, Naveen. You're gonna eat it all. Ansha, can you hear us right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll pour all the Mega Evolution power into we've got into that donut. Oh, I should have leveled up Xerneas for this fight. Whoa, this is the view from the top of Prism Tower? I knew it would be up high, but what a sight. I would be puking. I would be absolutely scared shitless. That is so ridiculous how they're just up there all willy-nilly like. Where's OSHA when you need them? The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Uh-huh. Jokes. Even looking at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because we're going to use Ansha's donut to help a Pokemon in need. Indeed! I believe it in you all. A lot of belief going on in this thing. This operation. Everyone's in position down here? How's it looking up there, DrKrazy? I'm wondering if this is the... Give us a minute. Sorry, I'm afraid we're all out of minutes to spare. Fuck! Alright, well, so much for trying to get Xerneas into this. Let Operation Mega Donut begin! Alright. I'm sure Gardevoir will be fine. I'm sure Gardevoir will be fine. Excuse me. Ooh. That looks like a rendered cutscene. Not an in-game cutscene. Aww. I would eat the fuck out of that donut. I would eat the fuck out of that donut. Damn. That's Hoopa's ultimate form, alright. Well, chat, I don't think I'll be able to get my Xerneas up to level in time, so... What a serene place. We've been sent to the mountains. Wait, is this a zone? Oh no. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. I had a dream about this place. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in hyperspace Lumiose. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega evolves. We gotta press on and find that Pokemon, no matter, or not just find it, save it from Rogue Mega evolving. Alright, so they're gonna follow me, cool. Do I have the option? Yes, we do, chat. Alright, first of all, I do not need all these Pokemon gunking up my... You know what? It's been fun, Pokemon, but I'm just releasing y'all in the Shadow Dimension, so good luck with that. The real question is should I level up the Xerneas? I haven't put stats into it or anything, but... I'm going to go against my judgment of leveling it up. I think we got what it takes to do this, so we're going to go against that. This place is giving me the creeps, they say. I don't know if there's anything like worth exploring in here, but this is a cool looking zone. It's a shame we're using it for the final act. Ruh-roh. I think I might know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. Oh. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. Well, spoiler alert, Karina. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by inflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off, and now it's afflicting us with hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare. Trying to make us get out of the town? I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai is in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer. A keystone, a Mega Stone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke, but goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. It's the Mega Evolution, I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Try Tawny, DrKrazy, we've got to save DrKrazy. Alright, cool. That was the plan all along. Let's do this. Catch DrKrazy, the Pokemon that caused hyperspace Lumiose to appear. Well, we got to get up to it. Assuming we don't go back there, so. Who's there? Oh, wow. As? I guess they weren't done with his model yet. That's horrible. I mean, we did see in an earlier side mission that people that were dead are very much alive in Hyperspace Lumiose. Hello, Tawny. Pokemon, you tugging on heartstrings here. How? This is just a dream, but... Huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. Damn! Hitting us with them heavy notes! How? How could you leave me? How could you, Az? Fucking cold. It's like I'm writing the story. After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... You did wonderfully. So grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and the people of our city in my Floette. Aww. You truly are worthy a team leader of MZ. Feelings. Thanks, Az. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from rogue mega evolution. And you, Az, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. Oof. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? DrKrazy? You're gonna talk to me, the player, now? I'm so glad to have known you. Aw. Thank you. I'm glad we managed to meet. I ain't gonna say our time was precious, but you seemed like a cool cat, Az. You seemed like a cool cat. Warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. Aww. Sorry, chat. They're just tugging on the heartstrings with this whole death coming back to give you, like, emotional baggage. Because literally, this is closure for Tawny. Like, literally, this is story closure. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Aww. Being the empath I am holding back so hard. So hard, chat. We're not gonna cry. We may be flushed in the face, but we're not crying. And let's go. Oh. Why did they give me the camera shot and the fade to black there? Because we're just about to go right into this. I would have chose better direction for that. Like, take the camera and go into the back of my... Or take the camera and bring it back to behind the player. And then give me back my HUD and then give me back control. I guess, the Switch 1 couldn't handle that? Alright, this is absolutely the arena. Let our fight begin. I wonder if this guy is going to be a menace to society. Please no more heat tracking beams. It's too quiet. Get away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurts. You stay away, stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Stay away. Here it comes, watch out. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh shit. I don't remember you having legs. That was almost some Slender Man looking shit. Alright. Darkrai has appeared. Alright, hopefully this will not bite my Gardevoir in the ass. Get in there. Of course you're a teleporter. Mary. Oh god, you were behind me! That's not fair, I can't get that. Oh, wait, did I get my cutscene in time? Oh, here I am. Kajawa! Alright, Gardevoir. You got the touch! You got the power! Oh, those look painful. We're gonna do a quick heal, a full restore I should say, on Gardevoir. She was about to bite the bucket on that one. Absolutely there's gonna be a phase 2. Run! Run, you fool! Run faster! We going in. Phase 1, I'm assuming? Nintendo does like their rule of threes. There he is. Oh. Shumagorath? Oh, what the hell? Okay, you're weird. Don't mind if I do. Time for the star of the show. Oh god, you're not ready yet. Oh no. You came too early, star of the show. You're just a dark-looking goldfish. Oh boy. Oh, there's multiples? Not the guy I wanted out, but whatever, we'll roll with it. Oh, time to be digging around. Finish the Lucario! Well, even though Gardevoir did all the damage, let's just be perfectly honest. Gardevoir deserves that final hit, but is this the rule of threes? Oh, it's one of these. You've calmed Darkrai. Now it's time to capture it. I'm going to be an insane lad, and I'm going to capture it in a luxury ball. I don't know why, but I just feel like a luxury ball or a timer ball would have been very good for that guy. I believe that is our DLC. DrKrazy. DrKrazy? Sure. We did it! I mean, that's what I said! We did it! We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team! You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon using Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. Again, this game would have been such a banger with voice acting. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. And if they did voice acting for any other DLCs before the 10th gen Pokemon game comes out, it would be a slap in the face. But if they were to give us voice acting for Gen 10, that would be amazing. So the pitch black Pokemon DrKrazy was the one raging deep in hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of the Prism Tower, probably. To stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then DrKrazy got exposed to all that mega power leaking out of the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with some scary stuff. Maybe even DrKrazy can't tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are most instinct than conscious act anyway. DrKrazy may not have meant any harm in the first place. That's probably true. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality. Ah yes, we have to find the Pokemon for her. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last thing. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Has he ever fist bumped? I don't recall he fist bumping us. Did he? You know something, DrKrazy? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around.
Chat! He said it. I'm the greatest Pokemon trainer. Oh my god.
Only I got that text, chat. No one else got that text. I was the only one who got that one. DrKrazy, if I also may say a few words, wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, and I got to set up shop with you. Now we might even get to carry on together and meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. I guess that is part of the main story. It's also, well, let me sum it up what I mean. Yeah! You bet we are. Everyone's all about that bro fist. Oh. This city is the best. We're gonna go with you're all the best ever. Yee! Wow. We just went to hard cut to credits 2. Is this recapping all of our adventures? Oh, there's Ansha. Aww. Is she coloring? Oh. Well, chat, I'm not gonna lie. That was not the greatest DLC of all time. I'm gonna just be honest here. I really enjoy. Well, given the format, this game, we can't compare it to the other Legends game because Legends Arceus, I don't think had DLC. I really don't think it had DLC. So that's kind of a, I don't know, just kind of, it puts a lot of pressure onto this game because that DLC, comparing to all other games, was not the best DLC or the best end game. But definitely looking forward to doing the last few fights. I looked up this guide on the interwebs, and that's why we're not like going hard cut to, you know, end of the video here. There is apparently 3 more missions. There is 2 of them absolutely sound like legendaries I need to hunt down, but I believe this next one is going to be the greatest gift, and that's where we hunt a legendary Pokemon worthy of Gen 6's champion, Mama. So very much looking forward to what this 12th mission is. And then missions 13 and 14, they sound like a swing and a miss for 2 other legendaries. Oh, I bet you I know what they are. Judging by the description, it's probably Latios and Latias. which I don't know if we want those. They're flying psychics. I think we definitely have... Well, we definitely have glasses. And we definitely have... We have Frostlass, which would probably be perfect. Perfect to go hunt those guys down. Oh, are we? Nope. The music, I will say, has been really good so far. Is this a recap of all the megas we bumped into? Tatsugiri. We still gotta go find more Tatsugiris. Oh yeah, I forgot. That one is a cool one too. And then of course, good old Heatran. Are they looking at me? It's Tawny. And that was a good rendered cutscene at the end. Probably would have been a lot better on Switch 2, but I mean, Switch 1 and Nintendo has yet to prove to me that they're really, you know, committed to a consumer-friendly future. It's been right now just a bunch of DLCs and a bunch of overly priced games. It honestly feels like Nintendo of the 90s all over again. And it took another personality to show that to me, because they took actual Toys R Us ads and showed you that like Mega Man 2 or other Nintendo games were grossly overpriced compared to the rest of the market. Then again, Nintendo was the only game console out at the time before PlayStation stepped up to bat. So, but here's hoping that fiscal year 2025, which ends in April of 2026, I am hoping... What Pokemon is she drawing? Or is that supposed to be her? Oh, is this her drawing all of us? Well, she can't be drawing me. I'm the user-generated character. So... There's Hoopa. So one of them must have been Tawny, and the other one must have been the brother. Blue must be Lita. I'm assuming it might be Lita. That's Naveen. Hands down, that's Naveen. So who was the first one? Tawny? Oh, maybe it was, what's her face? Is that supposed to be... Blue with, like, hair like that? I'm assuming once I see this full image, we can be able to find out who's what's where. There's a lot of characters I have no idea who they might be. Man, to be that young, chat. To be that young and just drawing on a piece of paper and having the time of your life. Here we go. So that's Lita. Far right must be Dami Mommy. That's Naveen on the second to right. Third to right's Tawny. Hoopa. I'm assuming that's Ansha in the middle. Who? Oh! It's the original outfit for your user-generated character with the hat. It's the box art character. Okay. I get it now. That's cute. That's cute. I'll take a picture of that so we can make fun of it later. Not bad. Alright, well, we did it, chat. We finally got the berries. We finally beat up the monster. I got me a DrKrazy. And now we get to wake up and get the last mission, which, honestly, I will do this one for Ansha. Because it is her goal to get a legendary Pokemon from Mama. And so we got to find out what this Pokemon's going to be, because I don't even know. And then we'll debate if we're going to do Latios and Latias, but this might actually wrap it up for us for Pokemon. Pokemon Za DLC Mega Dimensions. Yep, we're all just yip-yapping. And if I have to do grinding, I'm going to be so pissed. Alright, team, time to finally make Ansha's dream become a reality. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. We must do more than wait. Oh, right. We're going to go for Rayquaza. I must ask you, please do everything you can to find that legendary Pokemon. Aha! We're going after Rayquaza. Shit, what was he, a dragon ground? Go ahead and look forward on the greatest mission. Let's see here. Oh no, you're gonna send me through the ringer, aren't you? Oh no. Oh no, Chad. Wait, I went too far. Oh no. Chat, I am so sorry. There is going to be probably a grind session. When we get to that point, we'll do a little bit, but I am not going to make y'all wait for that much of a grind. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll be feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make donuts, right? This is kind of a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask DrKrazy to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please, catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Chad, I already see where this is going, and I do need to complete missions 12, 13, and 14. The greatest gift. We'd be happy to take your request, Ansha. Now, if we only had any leads. Should we ask you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? It's Voldemort, that's why. Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbo's our leading hyperspace Lumiose expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has to call us for a change? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Sure, whatever, Dommy Mommy. I swear to God, that's the one thing I absolutely just do not care for, her outfit. Alright, she is not at the donut vendor, so I guess we're gonna go to Corbo's office. Here we go. What blue can do, we skidoo. And all that end scene took a lot out of our timer here, so we might have to get to Corbo's office, do the dialogue, and then take a quick break. Let's do a quick Warparoonie. What the hell is this? Oh, Mega Venusaur. Okay. Well, there's a Mega Venusaur, chat. Also, with these high levels berries I'm going to be making, I could possibly start looking into doing some of the side quests. If that's the case, we might do some of those side quests here on the video, and then I'll do the grinding later. Because we got that door to open up, but it says it's a 3-star, so I'm assuming if I make a good 3-star donut, we'll be good, or even a good 4-star donut. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, While we are searching for DrKrazy, we detected some odd readings on two other places. These readings lead us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring them as Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion. Gee, I wonder who's in those, Chet. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step in learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose kick-started this whole wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth the clue about how to approach these colorful distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. Please tell me it's in color form. In third, just tell her she makes sketches. And that's the whole story. Well, shit. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee you that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard long time ago. We'll see if there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of this organization from Kanto, who just happened to visit Lumiose. Are we talking about Giovanni? He knew about the myths and the legends from the Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait, what is it? Drop his name. Are you talking about like the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What do you think? There's other Rayquaza flying around here? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. Yeah, they tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans, and then there's Garudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Garudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Garudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you need to have special donuts to reach these pockets of hyperspace, in which Kyogre and Garudon dwell. Just like how you found DrKrazy, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. Let me guess, 70,000 points? Ah, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up distortions from Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things? Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. There it is, chat. Certain hyperspace distortions appearing on your map will grant you a chance to battle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've previously defeated. These Rogue Mega Pokemon boost extraordinary hyperspace levels, but defeating them will reward you with lots of survey points and rare, valuable hyperspace berries. You had me at berries. That's all from me. Good luck out there. Chat, we might be seeing the strat I found on the internet come to light, because I think we're going to be going after Mega Venusaur. But we must ask you to continue your sentence. Don't let us down. Chat, we might be able to get this first part done real quick. But first of all, we need donuts. Oh, do we need to go talk to Ansha real quick? What is our next quest? Complete another hyperspace to help with the Ansha. Okay. So I guess the question needs to be asked, do I need the donuts to get the hyperspace pockets? Oh, another side mission detected. Great. Boo. Boo. Well, we got 5 missions, and these are all side missions? Boo. That's Mega Venusaur, hands down. And I think we can do this. So let's go to Ansha. Let's go build ourselves some donuts. We wasted a lot of rare rare berries to make that. So if we can knock out Venusaur, that would be most nice. So I guess our... All right. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. I would like to make a donut. All right, we got to make a Uber donut. I'm going to keep the Kasib donut, but I don't need these donuts anymore. So we can get rid of... So it's like everything but sour. And that's fine. I just want to go in and beat up Venusaur to see if this works. So let's see how this works. I could be making the biggest mistake of my life, chat. That is one groovy looking donut. Catching power ghosts, kind of funny. But we do know that 2 of each of the top berries gives you a 99 plus move thing that has no sour power. Well, probably because I opted out of sour power. I say let's go beat up this Venusaur. So I do believe the meta is you build the berries to go into these areas, you bop the mons, and then you get the awesome results at the end. What the hell is going on here? Oh, is there one here? That's not good. Side mission? Not worrying about that one now. So for right now, we're gonna go find this Venusaur. Venusaur. All right. And then we're bringing out the team. Boxes. Here's my Darkrai boy. I'm gonna put you right there. You'll be fine. I don't know why this Larvitar is over here. Oh, it's in a special ball and it's alpha. Yeah, I'll have plans for you later. It's now time to find, where is the combo? Here they are. I don't think I'll be needing you. So chat, you're probably wondering why I'm bringing a Gourgeist and a Annihilate. The meta on this strat for this fight is you go in with Gourgeist as your first Pokemon, and you use the status ability Trick or Treat on the receiving Pokemon. Oh, that is one shocking. Alright, well, let's take the quick break, but let me explain the strategy. We're going to go in. Gourgeist is going to use Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat changes the opposing Pokemon to Ghost type. If you don't know where this is going already, because as soon as I heard that part of the strategy, I knew exactly what they have Annihilate for. Annihilate has a power called Rage Fist. It is a Ghost type attack, and it hits the Pokemon for increasing damage the more damage it takes. So this is like absolutely bread and butter for how you should handle all these fights. Trick or Treat, Annihilate, punch to submission. So with that strat chat, we are going to be right back, and then we are going to beat the hell out of this thing, hopefully with this 5-star donut I just made. So YouTube, we'll be back in a bit. Alright YouTube, we are back. Hyperspace dimension thingy. I have this broken combo. Let's see what we got. Venusaur. The Move-tastic Charty Chocolate Donut. Give it a whirl. Going straight into this. Alright. Alright, Venusaurite. So the strat is we bop you. Stupid. Alright, cool. About to say, can I not heal my Pokemon? Sweet. Let's heal Annihilate back up. I now see the error of the strategy, and we need to absolutely load him up with ghost moves. He targeted the wrong thing. Hyper potion, we'll just do, no, we'll do another hyper potion, why not? Wow, that did not do as much as I wanted it to. Alright. Damn! They were not kidding, man. Towards the end of that, that became like a cakewalk. Holy shit. Alright, I think I know what I need to do here. 10,000? Okay, that's not so bad. My dude, come out here. You absolutely deserve that. Bop it. An assortment of candies came out of the gold bonus Pokeball. Oh, did it now? Like what? So, what I just gathered from that is it just gave me an assortment of the 5 rarest berries. One of each. So, if I was to deduce, if I was to have some sour, maybe a big hull, or even possibly a berry thing, that might be a huge thing to make a big, huge 5-level sour donut. All the more reason to put some more research into stuff. But we are not done playing just yet. We just basically proved that that strat works. For my dearest Ghost Boy, we need to tweak your moveset. Rage Fist cannot be your only thing. You are now an arena fighter. So we are going to do... I just want to rotate the moves. If it's a ghost, it's going to be weak to dark attacks. Do I have any good dark attacks? Knockoff. Focus energy, increase the chance of... That's what it was, chat. It was focus energy and bulk up. User takes a deep breath, increasing the chances of it landing a critical hit for a while. We might try that instead of... Yeah, we might try that instead of... Okay. Knockoff, we already know. Shadow Claw. Shadow Ball. Curse. Okay. Shadow Punch. I don't think there's a Ghost Drain move, which is unfortunate, but that is fine. So you can learn Phantom Force. User attacks by disappearing into the shadows for a short time. I don't like that for a short time. I think we're going to go with Shadow Punch. We're going to go with Shadow Claw. That way I can just lay into this man. 60, 70, 50. Yeah, that's going to be the rotation. I'm going to go bam, bam, bam. And then we're going to debate on changing that to focus energy. Because I think the strat is focus energy, but I'm a little unsure. But that is definitely the strat we want. Cool. Most cool. So we need to go make another donut. Maybe we can blow some of the other stuff we don't need. That way we have a nice high level 3. That's probably the strat here, because I definitely want to go do some side missions. And I don't think you get anything from side missions other than the completion task. So, come in here. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. I think we got some new berries. Period. Hyper Chilean berry. I've never seen that one. It was Hyper Kasib and Hyper Tonga. So we got a whole new wave of new berries. Ow. Well, Hyper Roselli berry is looking mighty fine over here. And then that Hyper Colbur berry? So fine. Alright, well then let's play with these berries down here. We'll do one of these to get the good star. We just need a good 3-star donut, chat. That's all we need. But I don't want to waste my sour ingredients. $71, I'll take it. Good enough calories. This should be good for a 4-star bonus mission. Just make it just to get rid of some of the stuff. Alright. What do we get? Catching power electric. Defense power that. Resistance power fire. Nice. I don't know what those mean, but whatever. Alright, let's go get rid of some of these annoying things. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the one in Corbeau's office. I think this is just going to give me his outfit. And honestly, I might look really good in Corbeau's outfit. So I think for the memes, we're going to go do that. Where are you? Right here? Yeah, get rid of this. That's been an eyesore for me ever since that mission popped up on like the third wave of hyperdimensions. That was a weird growl. What was that? It's up there, whatever it is. Oh, it's a Halucha. Alpha Halucha. Okay. Now, if people were wondering if I heard a shiny, it was not. It was not a shiny. I just heard something with a nasty growl, and I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, we're probably maxed out on... That's fine. We'll figure it out. Alright. Get in here. Actually, I don't need to be in here. A cool looking urn, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Sorry, I overshot it. We need to go here. Here it is. I don't know what this mission is, but... And I think I'm allowed to mess with my boxes, but if I'm not, we're putting these guys on the burner. Pulling out my boy. And I imagine I'm finding Corbeau in some extent, so I'm putting Drillbur in here. Sorry, Excadrill in here. And then we're going to do this chocolate donut I've made. And hopefully this will be enough to give me this mission and get it done out of the way! Okay. So I'm in here against those two bozos. Alright. Huh. This pocket hyperspace leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? This is just an old building. It looks like you would find this in any real Lumiose. Corbeau, sir. What? Wanted to thank you properly for letting me clear my debt. That huge tip was a huge relief. Don't forget, kid, you owe someone money. You owe him your very life. You owe someone money. You owe him your very life. I had a feeling we needed to be on equal footing, that's all. I might not be so generous again. Since we're all the way out of here anyway, how about a battle? Cool. I kind of knew that's what it was going to be. I just didn't know who the tag team partner was going to be. I'm down. You down? Oh yeah. Let's go. Alright, Team MZ's leader and the secret weapon. We got this. Alright, cool. Let's mop the floor with this team. We know it's going to be the Scoliopede and the Skarmory that are going to Mega Evolve at the end. Why wasn't he attacking? I inputted like 5 attacks in there. What the hell? Or did he just detect everything? Alright, you're out of here. You're out of here. There's so much happening in these double battles. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Alright. Meganium! Scully Pete, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Aww. Ooh, alright. Well, that ain't go as planned. What I meant to do was this. Oh. Okay. Well, I thought we'd do better, Felipe. Seems we both need to train like mad again. I do apologize, boss. I have brought shame to you with my disgraceful performance. Do I get a cool outfit? You sure did add extra poison sting to your battles, Kurobo. Our teamwork still wasn't enough to stand up to the top two trainers of ZA Royale. I apologize, boss. This wouldn't have happened if I were stronger. You did well, Felipe. You always do. I'm always grateful you're around. Thanks, boss. Why don't we wrap this up? We've got plenty of FaceTime and real space Lumiose anyway. Here, take this outfit. But I've got something to ask you in return. I've received Kurobo's suit and tie. I think Team MZ and the Rust Syndicate have gotten a little too buddy-buddy lately. So I want you to remember just how ruthless and dangerous the Rust Syndicate is. We'd happily send a beached Magikarp down the bottom of a river or peel the skin off of... What? Down to the bottom of the river or peel the skin off of an Ekans trying to molt. Point is, we've got a reputation to uphold, so watch yourself and don't forget who you're dealing with. They're like the meanest nice guys we know. Mega Show. Oh no, I think I was maxed out. No! No! Well, at least we get like a bonus 1,500 for completing that mission. Whee! Alright. Did I need to waste my berries? Probably not. Should I have done something better? Probably. But I think we had more than enough fuel in the tank to beat him up. So boom, we got that eyesore out of there. About time. And then I need to go spend these Megastone shards. And then I'm going to see if I can make one more donut and wrap up one more 3-star. Maybe we won't use all the good stuff. Alright, first stop, we need to go get rid of money. Oh no, it's not Zone 11, it was Zone 17, wasn't it? No! This might be actually one of our shorter Pokemon episodes, given the DLC, but I wanted to knock out as much little stuff as we could. Is there another portal over there, I bet? Ugh, cringe. Not the Justice Dojo. Where is it? 17? 17. That's why it's all these zones around it mucking it up. Alright. I can now understand why certain creators are like, this is like a horrible pain in the ass to do that. To do the whole grind. Is it 70k per? Or do they lower it once the main mission's done to something a little bit more? I am hoping you don't need 70k per. I thought it was like 20k. Alright. I think we need one of these. And then we need to get one of these smaller ones. Alright. Almost got all the TMs. And then we need to go to Ansha again. I get rid of one annoying wormhole, and now I have another annoying wormhole right outside. Alright, let's see if we can make a good 3-star donut without wasting everything. I'd like to make a donut. Let's see here. We need the hyper donuts, or hyper berries, I should say. So not wasting any of these good ones. Let's see if we can get rid of 2 of these, 2 of these. We can try rolling with this. We can try rolling with that. Wasting a few more, like, lesser berries, but we can try rolling with that. Yeah. Catching Power Fairy. Okay, a bunch of low-key stuff. And then, just so to show folks, out of all the outfits, I probably would wear Corbo's. And so let's see what it looks like. Corbo's suit and tie. That's what it looks like. We have Jacint's dress, kind of cringe. Canari's tracksuit, we already got that one. Mod coat and pants set. It's actually not a bad thing with what I got with the headset. I think that's why we bought it. Kimono overalls, I saw this and I was like, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna wear the Corbo for a little bit. Was there anything else with Corbo? No, we don't need her little hat. Let me guess, Corbo's glasses? Yep, thought so. Not really too hip about that. I wear my own outfit. Nope. Did you have any, like, cool socks? Maybe cool shoes? Canari's satchel, that's kind of cool. Corbo's leather satchel. Okay. I might actually hold on to that one. Bejeweled satchel. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, shit, did I not save it? Ah, son of a... And then how do we confirm? I can go back to my overalls later. We're gonna make fun of Corbo for a little bit. That'll be fun. There we go. And then there's this one outfit up here that I'm kind of Oh, I already got the richest semi. Oh wait, that's the. Oh, I already got the richest semi one. Well, that's a bummer. There's another level 3 one around here somewhere, I bet. Where is it? Or not? Here we go, side mission detection. Let's go check out that one. Where is that near? 20 and it's west by, or it's east by southeast, so. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's the Justice Dojo. Fringe. And what's this one? I bet you I know what this one. You know what? We're gonna go for this one instead. Ivor is like a huge eyesore to me. And so anything pertaining his gear I don't care about. If I could get Gwen's outfit, if I was wearing a female Sprite, I would be all over that Gwen outfit. I think that outfit's adorable. Alright, we need to find... Aha, here it is. Yep, this one's going to be what I think it is. So... And we will use this 3-star I just made. 10 minutes. It will be adequate enough. And I think after we complete this one, I will probably, yeah, we'll probably wrap up after this. Hello. Look at this nice hyperspace arena to fight in. What are we doing in a place like this? This is that hyperspace Lumiose thing, right? I'm gathering our presence here is a reflection of someone's subconscious thoughts. Lucky me, I have some questions I've been wanting to ask you, Team Flare Nouveau. How about a little battle? If I win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here, DrKrazy. Of course. If DrKrazy and I join forces, we are sure to win this. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Ready to be burned to the ground. Sweet, let's do it. Yeah. Do 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 do. All right. Oh, Pyroar. Okay. I have to knock out this. One down. I'm sorry, did it do Iron Defense and somehow block the hit? I think I just got double whammy. Come over here, you big gloop. Charizard! Uh-oh. Who's your Mega? Uh-oh. Oh, Malamar. Alright, this might work. I think we just absolutely canceled that Charizard. I don't know if I saw his health bar dwindle, but I think that Charizard is dragon meat. Pyroar with one of the more weird designs. I mean, I get its hair is like the kanji. Wait, that Lucario was destroyed in the first round. You're telling me she had 2? Nah, I think NPCs were using Hex. What did you think of the performance in battle? I think you and Charizard do well front and center. You should come out from the back. You should come out from the backstage more. Okay. We won. I take it you won't object to answering a couple questions right now? Naturally. Tell me, do you know why Dr. Zorostic was working for Team Flare? Wow, are we getting lore drops in the middle of this sub-mission? I know the Doctor was working on a way to enhance humans' abilities, not unlike how Mega Evolution powers up Pokemon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his very first test subjects at some point. However, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. I've got nothing to add. Never had much to do with the guy. The Doctor was always kind to me. I wish I knew more about who he was as a person. Ah, I'm willing to bet you that Doctor, Zyzak, or whatever hell his name is probably the original person that found the Looker Bureau. I believe Zorostic valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. People in general are walking self-contradictions. Can't expect them to always make sense, right? Remember him how you wish. Pretty much. Thanks for... That's comforting to hear. And here's a little thank you gift from me. I feel more at peace now with Zygarde's choice. Your actions make it clear why you were the one. I got the Top Chef set. Yay. If you ever come to lend a hand at the Nouveau Cafe, make sure you put that on and dress the part. No, DrKrazy will be much too busy for that. He has his own role to play in serving the people and Pokemon of our city. I guess, sure. Alright, I will not hold you to any obligation to come help at the cafe. I do, however, feel free to stop by anytime you would like. We're always around to offer our support. And coffee! Alright. Another chunky chunk of experience, and we can mosey right on out of here. Boop. Alright, so chat, I think it is clear that there is much more grinding to go for the next part of this. So what I'm going to do is probably wrap up a smidge earlier than our previous videos. I am going to try my best to knock this out before the mid-January. So if you guys are looking at the time of this recording, I'm going to try to knock it out very soon. Be sure to tune into the Twitch if you guys haven't already followed it in the link in the description below. With that being said, yeah, we're done here. So let's see here. How do I want to wrap this up? First of all, if you guys are watching this, Happy New Year. I hope your New Year's was safe and eventful, and I'm looking forward to things here on the YouTube channel here for 2026. Before I actually go dark for the remaining weeks of January, I am going to be putting out a video of a kind of like a recap and what we did here on the YouTube. So be sure to look out for that. But we got to finish up Pokemon first. Guys, without further ado, my name is DrKrazy as the sun is getting low. Check out these videos over here, and we'll see you guys next time.